As the sun sets behind the desert horizon, casting a golden glow over the sands of Giza, the pyramids stand in eternal silence, unchanging, immovable, and yet forever speaking. They have witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the shifting of continents, the evolution of civilizations. And still, they endure. The pyramids are more than just ancient tombs. They are monuments to the impossible, testaments to what humanity can achieve with vision, willpower, and unity. Their legacy continues to inspire, challenge, and mystify us in equal measure. So what do the pyramids really mean for us today and for those who will come long after us? More than just stone, the pyramid as human aspiration. At their core, the pyramids represent something deeply human. They were built not with magic or alien help, but by people, tens of thousands of them, who committed their lives, their muscles, their ingenuity to something far bigger than themselves. People who believed that their actions would outlive them, that their work would endure long after their names were forgotten. That belief, that something we create today could echo across millennia, is a defining trait of humanity. It's what built cathedrals, launched spacecraft, and painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. The pyramids are our earliest message to the future. We were here. We dreamed. We built. Knowledge encoded in stone. Though the Egyptians didn't leave behind a written manual for pyramid construction, the structures themselves are filled with mathematical, astronomical, and architectural knowledge. The Great Pyramid encodes the number pi in the ratio of its base to height. Its orientation to true north is more accurate than many modern buildings. Its volume and proportions reflect a deep understanding of geometry and balance. These weren't coincidences. They were intentional. The ancient Egyptians saw knowledge as sacred, and they embedded it into the very shape and function of their sacred monuments. Some scholars even argue that the pyramid was the world's first observatory, tracking celestial movements with its shafts and angles. In a way, the pyramids are libraries of stone, books that cannot be burned or erased, only interpreted by those with patience and curiosity. A symbol of order in a chaotic world. The ancient Egyptians believed in Ma'at, the divine principle of balance, harmony, and truth. In a world filled with chaos, Ma'at brought order. The pyramid, with its perfect symmetry, alignment, and durability, was a physical manifestation of Ma'at. It brought structure to the earth, stability to the heavens, and peace to the soul of the king. In a world today filled with uncertainty, climate crisis, technological upheaval, political instability, the pyramid offers us a reminder. Order can be built, balance is achievable, and harmony between humanity and the cosmos is possible. We just have to choose to build it. A message to the stars? It's often said that the pyramids are the only surviving wonder of the ancient world. But they are more than survivors. They are transmitters. Some theorists even wonder if the pyramids were intended as signals to the stars. Their scale, their shape, and their alignment suggest not only religious significance, but perhaps an ambition to reach beyond the earth. Whether or not they were meant to be seen by alien civilizations, they certainly still speak to us across the void of time. And that alone is a form of interstellar communication, not to other planets, but to the future versions of ourselves. Reflections for our time and beyond. What would it mean to build something today that would last 5,000 years? Could we construct a structure that needs no maintenance, no electricity, and yet still conveys meaning to a civilization we cannot imagine? Could we embed knowledge so deeply into architecture that it survives the collapse of languages and systems? The Egyptians did just that. With stone, intention, and time, they created something that still teaches us today. Their monuments challenge us to think long-term, to invest in projects whose true reward may not come for generations. In a world obsessed with speed and novelty, the pyramids whisper something different. Slow down. Think deeper. Build for eternity. Legacy of the pharaohs. Immortality. Achieve. Khufu's body may never be found. His tomb may remain sealed, his name weathered by wind and centuries. But his legacy is not lost. The pyramid itself, standing tall above the sands, is his true monument. As long as it endures, so does he. And so does the civilization that birthed him. The ancient Egyptians believed that to speak a name was to make it live again. And today, every time we speak of Khufu, Sneferu, Imhotep, or Hemunu, we resurrect them. Not as gods, but as humans who dared to reach for immortality and, in a way, succeeded. Conclusion. The final ascent. The pyramids were meant to elevate kings to the stars. But in a deeper sense, they elevate all of us. They remind us of what we're capable of when we work together, when we believe in something greater, when we align our actions with meaning. They are staircases of stone, not just for pharaohs, but for civilization itself. In the end, perhaps the true mystery of the pyramids is not how they were built, but why we still care. And the answer is simple, because we recognize something in them, something eternal, something human, something divine.